Hello, I hope you're enjoying my videos. Now we're going to talk about Bootstrap's Flexbox. In CSS, the Flexbox layout is generally considered more appropriate for small-scale designs, while grid layouts serve better on a large scale. It is for defining layout, so Flexbox is for defining layout. And we can use Flexbox. There's many different properties. For example, block, inline, inline block, flex, inline flex, of the many. So block will create a block level element box which will make lines both before and after itself whenever it's placed in the normal flow of the page. Let's see what it looks like. Alright, right now this is inline block. Now we're going to erase and just say block. As you can see, both of the p tags that inherit block are on a new line. So we also have display inline. This value will create one or more inline element boxes that will stick to each other and be in the same line if space is available. So they will stick to each other and be on the same line if space is available. It will not generate a line break before or after itself. So it does not generate line breaks. So we're going to try that. Click Run. As you can see, there are no line breaks. Now, okay, display inline block. This display property value will create a block level element box that will flow with the surrounding content as if it is a single inline box. So, display inline block. Wow, so it moved down a little bit, but if it's just inline, there's no surrounding space. So it will flow with the surrounding content as if it is a single inline box. Display flex. This value will make it the parent container. The parent container behave like a block element and the layout the content inside itself according to the Flexbox model. Line break would be generated before and after the container in normal flow. Okay, let's try that out. Go here, flex, run. There's not much of a difference. Let's look up some examples of display flex so you understand. Go to images. So it looks like flex is making itself, I don't know. Let's go here. Okay, so display flex. You'll want to apply this to the parent container or element, the flex container, as all the children elements, flex items, will be organized according to your flex design. So it seems that they will copy the design. It can be used for flex direction. You can determine the direction of your containers from left to right or right to left. Do you want them to be arranged in a column from top to bottom or bottom to top? The flex direction property magically handles this for you. I see. So you can specify flex direction row or flex direction column. That's interesting. So you can have row or column. You can also justify the content. That would mean to bring them to a specific spot. So as you can see, you can use the justify content property to space our items within a container. Justify content will align items along an axis. The direction of the axis is determined by the flex direction property described above. For example, the flex direction property is set to row. Then, setting justify content flex start will align the items up from the top left container, with all extra space to the right. To visualize this, think of all the items in the container as clothes on a clothesline. Justify content is the magic hand that allows you to slide items along the clothesline to space them out evenly and ensure even drying. As you can see, and that's flex, display flex. So you can make a parent container with display flex and have all the content flow to one direction. Inline flex. This property value makes the element behave like an inline element. However, the content within the component gets placed according to the Flexbox model. So I assume that inline flex would be the child of flex. I would assume. Let's try this. Here we have another example with W3 schools. As you can see, there are a bunch of examples. Inline, display none, display block, and display inline block. Now I'm going to change this last one to inline flex. Now I'm going to run it. Well, it doesn't look like there's much of a difference. So that's inline flex. I assume that you would have to say display flex first. Anyway, I hope this explains Bootstrap's Flexbox. Thank you.